Good morning. Good morning, everybody. You'll be happy to know that my acid reflux is eating out my esophagus. So I'm on my way to having some sort of esophagus issue. Oh, this can't be good. Can't be healthy for me. Good morning. Good morning. I just got in a fight with somebody. It's cool. Whatevs. I'm about to tell you about it. So you can all weigh in and everybody can yell at me, but I don't care because I said what I said. Ginger tea, is that going to help? Because I'm dying. Literally, the acid reflux, it's eating my esophagus out. I'm not kidding. Anyway. All right. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk on this, what's it called? Hold on. Daylight savings time. What kind of bullshit is this? Who invented daylight savings? I mean, I get it, I guess. I got to go to the soccer field. I'm about to get dressed and go to the soccer field. But, you know, this is crap. I'm just saying. So I just got in a fight. Why am I yelling? I don't know, because I was fighting. Hear me out before you judge me. I just got in a fight with this woman because there's a video of a white woman, probably named Karen or Janet or Nancy or Susan. I'm guessing. One of those four names. Okay? And she's lying on the ground with half of her arm chewed off. The shit is like, okay, I'm exaggerating, but her arm is so ripped open. There is literally fat and guts hanging out of her arm. Okay? Her shit is jacked up. Okay? And the headline says, now hear me out, folks. The headline says, woman attacked by Jaguar at Wildlife Center. So, of course, I'm like, damn, the Jaguar just went ham and attacked this lady at a wildlife center? Nah, I'm going to tell you, this is why I don't go to wildlife centers, y'all. I barely go to zoos. I definitely don't go hiking in the jungle. I'm not that white chick. Okay? I tell you guys all the time, I'm not that white chick. I don't jump out of planes. I don't wrestle alligators. I don't pet dogs I don't know. I don't like bungee jump or swim with sharks. Like none of that shit. I don't do any of the typical white people things. It's not for me. I never got that gene. I don't knock anybody else who does it. Like white people, you want to jump out of planes? Go nuts. It's not for me. And now Will Smith. Okay, fine. It's not for me. I just don't want to do any of that. I don't want to die. Like if I die, I want it to be because God calls me home in a very specific way. I don't want it to be like, here lies Jamie. She tried to jump out of a plane and the damn bungee cord broke or the parachute didn't open and now she's dead. Okay? So anyway, here's what happened. I read further into the story and Becky, Nancy, Susan, Karen climbed over the barrier into the enclosure with the Jaguar for a fucking selfie. Now, listen to me, Becky, Susan, Karen, Nancy. Okay? Stop ignoring barriers. Okay? We are so privileged, I swear. I know you guys are like, why is she making about race? Because black people, Chinese people, Hispanic people, they do other dumb shit. They don't do this. So I'm speaking specifically to my people. This white girl is speaking very, very specifically to my people. Let me tell you what happens when you climb over a barrier and it goes public. The pressure that is put on wildlife centers now to put this animal down. Okay? Here's my issue, white people. Yeah, I said it, white people. We are so privileged in our lives that we see why do you have to use race? I just explained why, Margaret. Because Becky, Susan, Karen, Nancy was white. So I'm speaking very specifically to the white people who climb the barriers. Let Oprah talk to the black folks. Let J-Lo talk to the Hispanics. You know, I'm speaking to my people right now because I need you to understand the repercussions of what happens when you do this. When you ignore the barrier, forget the fact that you got ate up by the animal, okay? The pressure on these places to have to kill the animal is significant. The outcry from people going, the animal is dangerous. No. Yeah. Actually, yes. The animal is dangerous, which is why the animal is in an enclosure. Oh, Margaret said, fuck off. Oh, Margaret, you're cute. You used to love me until I played the race card? Margaret, you used to love me? First of all, I'm not playing the race card. I'm speaking specifically to white people about this issue. Second of all, if that's how you love with those types of conditions, sis, you need real therapy, or you're using love in a not like serious way. It's sort of like, hey, I used to love you, but not really. I just throw that word around. And the fuck off. You see, social media got people way too comfortable to talk to people like that. Because if you were in my face, I guarantee you wouldn't tell me to fuck off. But you feel real comfortable behind your computer, which is cute. I love it for you. But you're also probably the chick who would climb over the barrier to take a selfie with the Jaguar. So I'm going to let you go. Oh, shit. Facebook. Y'all, Facebook changed it from ban to block. Oh, Facebook. Oh, my God. Facebook. Let me just say this. I still love white people. I'm still white. My kids are white. My guys, I'm still white. I'm just speaking to you on this specific issue because I want you to understand what happens like long term. Okay? So anyway, I'm looking at the comments, right? So what you come to find out is homegirl climbed over the barrier. Now, what I want you guys to understand is we don't see barriers. Different races do, listen to me. Different races, black people, Hispanic people. I know you're on here. Can you please reassure white people y'all do different types of stupid shit? Different types of stupid shit. I can name 1,000 things that African Americans do that's stupid that white people don't do, or Hispanics do. My little sister makes the same mistakes. She's Dominican over and over. It's very, very specific to her culture. White people, to our culture, we ignore barriers and signs because we don't think they apply to us. That is just the truth. We don't think that barriers and signs apply to us. Now, there's a lot of white people, right? There's a lot of white people right now going, girl, I wouldn't climb over that. You're my kind of white people. We the same brand of mayonnaise, sis. We the same brand of mayonnaise. And you're my kind. See, I would go to a wildlife center with you because you wouldn't try to climb the barrier. So see, we're the same. I like that. Okay. So homegirl climbed the barrier to get a selfie with the Jaguar. The Jaguar, what she didn't know, was a female. Female Jaguars are very protective over their areas. Okay? So she didn't know that. In fact, if it was a male jaguar, what they're saying is the male jaguar probably would have stayed in the tree, but the female jaguar was like, nah, sis, get all the way the F out of my enclosure. And the female jaguar was on her like that and messed her up. Now, they got her out, and I feel sorry. Like, I hate it for her. Like Susan, Becky, Karen, Nancy, I hate it for you. Like, it is, her arm is jacked up, and she's terrified. Like, she's going to have trauma. Okay? She's going to have post, and that makes me sad. But what makes me more sad is the people that are now crying for this jaguar to be put down. Y'all, we're not putting down a jaguar. That's not what we're doing today. That's not what we're doing today, white people. No, you don't get to ignore the barriers, okay, that are put there for your safety and then be mad when something happens to you. No. I'm sorry. That's not how life works. And the Wildlife Center issued a statement and said, we are not putting our animal down. She didn't lose her arm, but it doesn't look good. She's not going to enter any arm contests, okay? Oh, no, she wasn't a millennial, whatever it's called. No, she was like my age. She was my age. So my point is, the Wildlife Center issued a statement and said, we're not putting the animal down. We're not doing that. And it goes to a bigger issue, folks. There are people who just think that the rules don't apply to them. And then they get burned, right? And they want to start pointing fingers at everybody else. That is not how life works. Okay? That is not how life works. And this goes back directly to the things that we talk about on Coffee Talk all the time. Barriers and boundaries are there firmly set in place for a reason. And when you don't respect them and you get cut off, or you get burned, or you get hurt, or you get your hand smacked, or you get your arm chewed off, this is how it goes. These are the people in life who don't respect your boundaries and get mad when they push past them and you attack and chew their arm off, right? Obviously, it's a metaphor for the jaguar, but you know what I mean. How many people do you say, I'm not going to tolerate that anymore? Stop. I don't want that behavior anymore. Stop. Don't talk to me like that. Stop. And they stop for a second. And then when you're not looking, they climb over the boundary. They climb over the barrier. And you turn around like, bitch, what the? And then they go, oh, you should have seen how she talked to me. Listen, Carrie, Becky, Susan, Nancy, shut up. I warned you 50 times. And guys, to everybody saying it's not just white people, it is. In this instance, it is. It is. Statistically, it is white people. It is melanin deficient people who climb over barriers, who go hunting, who swim with sharks. These are white behaviors. Why are you saying I'm playing the race card? It's a fact. I'm not playing any card. I don't have a white card. I don't have a vagina card. I have no cards. I'm cardless. It is just a fact that statistically, it is more white people than any other race who feel the need to get too close to wildlife. This specific instance that I'm talking about, if I was talking about a different crazy scenario, it may apply more to African Americans or more to Latinos or more to Asians. But this one speaks to white people. That's just a fact. But you playing the race card. Andy, you're an asshole, Andy. You're an actual asshole. Go to church. Because you need divine forgiveness. Stat. Anyway, I love the white people that are like, no, guys, she's right. She's right. It's us. It's us. It is us. I'm an us. Guess what, guys? I'm an us. I'm in the group. I'm in the crowd. So, oh shit. She said Jamie is a fax machine today. Now that's funny. That is funny. So, anywho, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for the people in life who just have no respect for boundaries. They have no respect for barriers. None. They just think that it doesn't apply to them. Look at your life. Look at the people in your life that you set boundaries and they don't care. And maybe it's not even to you. Or maybe we just live life to the fullest. Fuck the race card. Sarah, climbing over a barrier and getting eaten by a jaguar is living life to the fullest? Sis, come on. Stop, boo. Stop. Stop. Y'all are missing the whole point. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Anyway, I brought this up to actually segue into the fact that we set boundaries for people all the time. And they don't care. People don't care. If they don't care about climbing a fence into an enclosure with a jaguar to take a selfie, you think they're going to respect your boundaries when you ask them not to speak to you disrespectfully? They don't care. Y'all, people don't care. And that is why you have an obligation to protect your peace at all costs. You have an obligation, truly, to make sure that your boundaries are firmly in place, okay? And that when people try to cross them or come over, you can respectfully say, go back to the other side, right? Go back to the other side, but be prepared to chew their arm off if you need to protect your peace. That is it. And here's the thing. Anybody, but specifically white people, we can live our best life without climbing over barriers and fences and walls to take pictures with wildlife. Okay? We can do that. We can do that without swimming with sharks. We can do that without disturbing baby bears and then getting mad when the mama bear attacks and then shooting the mama bear. Like we can do it, white people. And I'm living proof. I'm 42. My name is Jamie. And I just don't cross barriers. I just don't. If there's a sign that says keep out, guess what I do? I just keep out. It's just me. I just want my peace and I want my arms. Okay? Peace. I want my peace and I want my arms. And guess what? If you disturb my peace and you purposefully cross my boundary, I'm going to eat your arm. That's just it. Okay. All right. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I love you. And listen, like, if you know a really, 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 really cool person, I was going to say white person, but the fact is any cool person who's like us, who like wants to respect boundaries and protect their peace and doesn't want to disturb wildlife, come invite them over to Coffee Talk today. Invite one new person to Coffee Talk, just one. Hit somebody up and say, hey, my friend Jamie's really cool. She loves us. She doesn't want us to get eaten. She wants us to keep our arms and protect our peace at all costs. And invite them over. I would love that. I would really love that. All right, everybody, I'm going to go to the soccer field and see Charlie play soccer. And I hope that you all have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday.